Hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's episode is brought to you by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials, press consumables and printing equipment. Now, in the lead story this week, British sustainable packaging firm Frugalpac is sending vodka and gin products in its paper Frugal bottle to Australia and New Zealand as the free trade agreements with the UK come into force. Two local brands are early adopters. That's New Zealand's Mother's Ruined gin and Sydney-based Mother of Pearl vodka. Two local contract bottlers are offering Frugal bottle filling services. That's Senector, part of the San Miguel Yamamara Group, and Melbourne-based Encore Beverages. And an Australian packaging printing group, Print Media Group, has confirmed intent to purchase the Frugal bottle assembly machine. Now, this is an integral part of the Frugal bottle proposition because that's the machine that forms the bottle into the typical Bordeaux shape and assembles it with the inner metallized flexible pouch. The Frugal bottle was developed originally in-house, was launched in 2020 as the world's first and only commercially available paper bottle for wines, spirits and olive oils. And since then, this packaging format has gained global recognition, with Frugalpac seeing such strong sales and interest from drinks producers around the world that it now has inquiries to make more than 120 million Frugal bottles. And to meet these inquiries, has opened a new 11,000 square foot Frugal bottle factory in Ipswich, UK. And this will meet the global demand. In Australia, demand is at 27 million bottles based on current inquiries, which PMG's proposed installation will help to meet. The Frugal bottle is made from 94% recycled paperboard with a food-grade flexible plastic pouch to hold the liquid. Read more about it in the lead article on our website. It is an interesting story. Next up, following significant organic growth in Australia, US secondary packaging manufacturer PakTech is establishing an on-the-ground presence in our market with a contract manufacturing facility in Victoria and a proprietary partnership with Visy. In the US market, the company is a leading manufacturer of 100% recycled and recyclable secondary packaging, and it embraces a circular economy model. PakTech handles for multi-packs are made from 100% recycled HDPE. Now, at the new contract manufacturing facility, which is scheduled to be operational by later this year, PakTech will have the capacity to manufacture 100 million recycled injection molded packaging handles for cans, bottles and other containers annually within Australia. And through this, PakTech says it will be able to tap the burgeoning demand and fulfill its vision of made in Australia, recycled in Australia and repurposed again into new PakTech products in Australia. And then two advanced single-serve pouch lines will headline Mars Petcare Australia's $113 million investment in its Wodonga plant, which will also see pet food production brought back on shore and 60 new jobs created. At a 7,800 square meter manufacturing facility will house the pouch lines to produce for brands Whiskers, Advance, Optimum, Dine and other new product ranges. It will have an annual 25 kiloton capacity or 290 million pouches. Construction of the new facility adjacent to the existing Wodonga factory has begun and is set to be fully operational by mid-2025. Mars Petcare Australia General Manager Craig Sargent said the investment reflected the company's commitment to source and manufacture most of its portfolio onshore. The company said that pouch products have the largest share, that's 53%, of the Australian wet cat food market and show significant growth, 19% year on year. It also said that in line with the targets, its aim is to develop packaging that is 100% reusable, recyclable or compostable while decreasing virgin plastic use by 25%. Because of the project's scale and positive impact on the local economy, Mars Petcare also received a funding grant from Regional Development Victoria. Now for some quick updates on other headline makers this week. These are the shorts. Monday, of course, was World Environment Day, and the focus was on solutions to plastic pollution in all the discussions globally. More than 150 countries participated and millions of people engaged through both in-person and online activities. And here in Australia, to raise awareness for World Environment Day's global campaign, which was themed Beat Plastic Pollution, Better Packaging Company commissioned an eye-catching sculpture quite confronting, a 4-meter high plastic poop emoji installed on Sydney's iconic Bondi Beach. This represented the 7.5 tons of plastic waste that goes into our oceans every 30 seconds. Very confronting, as I said. Packaging is also getting some TV spotlight time. The role packaging plays in reducing the environmental impact of food waste is investigated in the latest and 4th season of Sustaining Australia TV, created by the Australian Food and Grocery Council and ASN Media, an online news series that is dedicated to Australia's food and grocery manufacturing industry. Good to see packaging getting a look in there. Nespresso, meanwhile, is bringing back its popular recycling rewards initiative for a second year to raise awareness of its coffee capsule recycling program, as research from YouGov reveals widespread confusion over how Australia's recycling systems work. Then Return It, a pioneer in innovative recycling solutions, has just successfully installed the digital smart bin, its cutting-edge recycling machine, at the Australian National University in the ACT, which will serve as an official collection point within the ACT Container Deposit Scheme system. And this helps to promote an eco-conscious approach on campus, get people while they're young. And finally, Absolut Vodka is rolling out a 3-month trial for its single mold paper bottle in Tesco stores in Manchester, UK. The company calls it a significant milestone on its journey to create a 100% bio-based bottle and reduce its CO2 emissions. But in social media pushback, it has been called out as greenwashing, as the bottle is only 54% paper-based and the rest is largely plastic. Well, that's up to you to decide. And that's all from me for this week. For more on these and other stories, do head over to our website, packagingnews.com.au. Thanks as ever for watching.